loved reading the emails that you have been sending with all the information about what you've been up to and what you've been producing and creating. And I've skimmed through your YouTube video, and I've actually shared it with many members of the edX team. And there are many, many fans of you here. Everybody is
thank you very much.
Very interested in your YouTube channel because you're doing such great work there. So this is just like a very casual interview. I just want to kind of understand who you are and how edX plays into your life. And feel free to ask me any questions as well. So I guess can you begin by just telling me, what your full name is, how old you are, where you live, and just a little bit about yourself.
Okay. So my name is Plese. I'm 16. I'm from Zagreb, capital of Croatia, and I also grew up here. As a little kid, I liked to play with puzzles, after which I got my hands on books which contained various colorful riddles, and after that came things like crosswords and Sudoku. So when I was 6.5, I started going to school, and I was instantly become interested in all school subjects, and especially in reading school books and in learning. I attended classic elementary school, which means that I accept Croatian as my mother tongue and English as my first foreign language. I also learned German and old languages, Old Latin and Greek. Throughout my primary school, I was also going to a lot of competitions in different school subjects and achieving quite good results. And the entire elementary school I passed with the best grades, and I received some awards from school. So when I familiarized natural sciences, and besides this I was an excellent student, then I got a perfect opportunity to apply for the best high school in Croatia, and that is the 15th Gymnasium in Zagreb, Natural Sciences, Computer Science and Mathematics Gymnasium. Up to now, I finished 2 grades, which is exactly a half of my high school, with the best grades. My current interests are computer science, maths and physics, which I got interested in even before I got it as a mandatory subject in the 7th grade of elementary school. My father, who is computer science engineer and developer, has worked on some projects of development of softwares for nuclear physics, and I've learned a lot from him also. Since then I began making scientific experiments. As my father worked with the worldwide scientists, he also began making YouTube videos related to nuclear physics, and he also loved to educate people and provide his knowledge. So by the time I began also become interested in working my own videos for the YouTube channel, and in this way I took over the YouTube channel, and this is how the story with science popularization began.
Wow, that's great. That's really great. It's
Yes.
like a legacy. You're continuing a legacy. That's amazing. So I was wondering, could you speak to your experience with education in public education in Croatia itself? I know you said that you went to a classical elementary school, and how did you find that education?
So I can say that Croatia is now one of the countries in transition to maybe become a modern and more liberal country. So Croatia is going through frequent changes, and many of them cause and make system sluggish sometimes. On the other hand, bureaucracy in Croatia is often a common stumbling block. So now my goals are quite high, and I can say that my expectations cross the line of what I can be offered in Croatia at this moment. Therefore, I made a decision to make a plan to look for a high education and training outside Croatia, in scientific sense, maybe more developed country. So I hope that after I get my high education and specialization, I'll get an opportunity to somehow convey my knowledge to young people in Croatia in the same way I got it.
Wow,
And,
that's incredible.
yes.
Great goal, yeah. And so I know that media plays a huge role in the way that you're able to kind of present your knowledge and the STEM subjects to the rest of Croatia. How do you see that developing in the future? I know you just said that one day you aspire to be able to expand education in Croatia itself. So do you see the continuation of your YouTube channel being very, very crucial, or how about, this is a good moment for you to talk about your website, I think.
So I will continue with my YouTube channel and with my work on this channel, but I want to, as you can see behind me, also to work on my edX, which I brought about 3 months ago, brought up. So this is now my primary interest at this moment to work on it.
That's amazing, yeah. So can you just tell me a little bit about the website, what it's going to have on it, what kind of subjects are going to be on it, and just your general mission statement about the website itself?
About YouTube and about this edX. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as my current goal is to share my knowledge and also popularize science, I'm putting all my effort and doing my best by making as much and as quality videos as I can that are at the forefront educational and then also popularistic. And that makes a difference between my YouTube channel from lots of the others, where science popularization is only used to collect likes, advertisements, and even make profit. Although some of them deserve even big like, for example, periodic videos with Professor Mr. Polyakov, Veritasium, and so on. And the name of my YouTube channel is Crna Zvijezda, which in Croatian means black star, or everybody knows it as a black hole. Besides this, I'm working on developing a new site for online learning based on edX with the best wishes to provide the knowledge between the young people in Croatia and make young people interested in science. My site is educro.eu and you can see it behind me. Is
your website launched right now, or is it still being built?
Yes, it is still in the development phase, so we are now doing on translation and adaptation to the Croatian territory.
Excellent. So, am I right to understand you're using the edX platform, right? Open edX?
Yes.
To create it? Very, very interesting. So, can you just talk to me about how you came into contact with edX? Have you taken any edX courses as of now, or were you just exposed to the platform?
So firstly, that idea of creating the unique platform for teachers, professors, scientists, and also enthusiasts, and that's without imposed form of learning. Through the presentation of that educational content, lecturer can impose own learning style, and if this shows good results, it can also become a new model in teaching and learning approach. And in this way the freedom is given instead of lecturing and learning in classic frames that aren't always suitable for all of us, because we are all different, people are changing, as new knowledge is also coming. And this was the main reason for me to find a platform where I developed my own plan. My father found out from a Croatian scientist who's already worked on Coursera platform that MIT and Harvard brought up a new platform, edX. And after the conversation with him, I decided that edX will be perfect platform for me, where I developed my own plan of science popularization project as project of free education, which I used to develop my plan. So for this we have brought up edX platform with the name educro, which we reserved the domain educro.eu for, since Croatia is the part of the European Union. And the platform is still in development phase, as I said.
Sure.
So I would just like to point out that the motto of our edX platform is Educo Pro Futuro, as you can see here, which in Latin means learning for future.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's very interesting. Is your
Yes.
father there with you right now?
Yes, he is here.
Can you say hi to him?
Yeah, yes, you can come here.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Your son is remarkable.
Yes.
I've actually, a lot of us here at edX have heard his story, and I've been passing along his YouTube channel throughout the office, and a lot of people are very, very impressed with him. And I think that you really represent exactly what edX is trying to do with, its open source. And it's just really remarkable that you're producing this website now. I think that you have a very bright future, and I think that you're doing a great job as well.
Thank you.
Seems to be
And-
largely inspired.
Okay,
And I can say that Leo and kids like he are really future of science.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't come from a science background, and I watched some of your YouTube videos, and I think that it's very interesting, and you're likable, and I think that you have a very bright future ahead of you. So keep it up. And I can't believe you're only 16. I feel like I haven't done that much, and I'm above 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mukta, I'm leaving you with Leo here. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are basically my questions for you. I think that you've covered, everything that I would have hoped to write about our interview. Now, do you have any questions for me, or do you have anything you would like to add about what you're doing, about anything that's going on in your life, what you like to do for fun?
maybe I would like to say that for now, as you question me, I haven't taken any of edX classes, but I hope I will in the future. And I want.
Yeah.
And I want to say that at elementary school, I had a geography teacher who brought us students reading, which we had to learn closer to us in a modern way through computer education, which was some kind of MOOC. And that was my first contact with this kind of education, and I like that very much. I also taken some classes on Ellison and Khan Academy that are also popular sites, and I like that lessons and this way of learning. So I see the future in edX and this platform, although I know also for Coursera, for example, which I know I saw on the internet, that is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, choice of courses there. But edX is more specialized, as I saw, for the science and technology, and that are my prior interests. So I know that also in this edX platform are involved MIT and Harvard, which are one of the most prestigious universities in the US, and that they are cooperating with the other worldwide universities, so that quality of knowledge in this field of science is very important to me.
Excellent. Like, speak very well. It's all very
Thank
cool.
you.